Throw a couple shots, it is what it is. These niggas is thinking they hot. Yeah, I'm like Pac. Minus the status, of course I can't claim when I'm not. Yeah. What's up with y'all, man? Well, and women who watching this video. But I'm finna get straight into it, man. So I saw the whole breakup thing with like Sweetie and like Quavo. I don't know how long it was ago, like maybe 2-3 days ago or whatever. But you know, that junk just made me think, why does it matter? You know, who cares? Like just a lot about like the things like these celebrities do in general. I feel like we put so much focus and attention on them that we fail to like focus on ourselves. And first of all, I think one of the bad things in general is just like a lot of us align like what we want as far as like in a relationship with what these celebrities do it. Like we worship and idolizing them. The only thing we should be worshiping is God, if like worshiping that in general. But like it's crazy, man. The more and more I look at things, man, the society is just like so backwards. I was scrolling through the timeline, the news popped on my phone, right? And I was just like, man, that's crazy, bro. But like, why do I care? It don't really have anything to do with me. And just for all the people who like so invested to it, you know, you do what you want to do with your life, but I'm just trying to give you my perspective on things. Like, y'all could take that time and go be focused on something else, man. Like, y'all always on y'all phones all day, scrolling down timelines, looking at news on social media, following all the latest rumors, gossip blogs, drama, and all that. And if that's what you want to do with your time, it is what it is. But you need to find things like that excite you and make you happy. And you can say, oh man, well, I feel like scrolling down that timeline, looking at news makes me happy. But you might fail to realize that stuff can just like affect like your energy, especially me, because man, I used to be one of those people always invested to it. Shade Room, like all those like, different like blog posts. I used to be all up in that. I realized like when I stopped kind of paying attention to everything celebrities got going on, because a lot of it is fake for one. Maybe like I can't really say their relationship was real or fake. I don't know, that's between them. But like a lot of the stuff they do is for attention. So it's just like, why would I like invest my time into that like when they don't really even care about me? It's just like buy my merch, like buy tickets, do all this, just like give me money, 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 because man, money is the root to all evil. At the end of the day, that's all they focus is. But you know, a lot of y'all feed into it, man. And I'm not saying all celebrities are bad. I don't want to put all like every celebrity in that box, but for the most part, what are their actual motives? I feel like we just put so much of like our attention into like the wrong stuff. Like, why does it matter what they got going on? Like, what is it gonna do for you? Because man, at the end of the day, these celebrities, they the same people as us, man. Like, only thing is they got a little more fame, notoriety, and probably money in their pockets. They have feelings like us. They have emotions like us. They go through things like us. They have family like us. They care about what people think, like a lot of us do. It's just human nature. So at the end of the day, it's just amazing how many people like put these people on like a pedestal, like God or something. And it's just like, no, they're just normal people like us, man. And I'm not saying like detach yourself from everyone and everything in this matrix. I look at like that type of, news and stuff too. It's just like my intake of it has changed. Like I look at that stuff and like I use like, social media, but I'm very aware of like the ways I'm like using it. I'm not spending all day looking at like stuff like Instagram, maybe if you got Twitter, Facebook, and just like all that stuff. I look at it, but I'm not focused on it. Like I can put my phone down and I'll be fine. I literally know people who can't put their phones down and function like properly, you know what I'm saying? And that's a big problem like in our societies. And it's just pretty sad, man. And that can take so much time out of your day. Like think about it, man, cuz I've done it. I've done it in the past. I'm just like all over like social media, all day. You know what I'm saying? Just like scrolling, reading the news, like everything was going on. Oh, what's going on with like, what's the deal with like, these relationships? Or what's the deal with like, young boy or something like that, for example. Let me see what's like. And I find myself sitting or laying down actually in that bed, like the same bed, that same spot for like 4 hours, bro. Do you know what you could have done with that 4 hours? I could have used that time to go meditate. I could have used that time to go read a book. Like I could have went out in nature, or I could have spent that time off my phone because that's a problem we have in this generation. It's hard to even have actual like conversations nowadays. What happened to that, man? When I've like been with like other friends and stuff in the past, we sitting there just like talking and we on our phones or on our phone, and that's just like this generation, man. What happened to like the natural like authentic just like conversation and focusing on actually getting to like know other people and just like taking time out to like truly like establish and like develop relationships, if you know what I mean. We don't even really like, we get into like a lot of these friendships and relationships and all this stuff, and we wonder why it's like problems. It's just like, well, if you would have spent a lot more time getting to know who that person is, just like having meaningful conversations, asking questions that can like open the perspective about them you didn't see before, and just like different things like that, instead of using that to be like on your phone 24/7 seeing news from other people that have nothing to do with you, then a lot more like relationships would be meaningful and lasting. So yeah, man, it's just really, really crazy, man. I just had to like say something about that. I just saw the news the other day, and it's just that's the first thing that popped in my head. I saw it, it's like, okay, why does it matter to me? So it's like, let me make a video on this. So be cool, let me know what y'all think. These just my opinions and perspective on things. Maybe some of y'all see differently. Maybe some of y'all have a reason why it may matter to you. And that's totally fine. We're all different in our own ways. And it's cool to have like conversations on this channel about that type of stuff. So let me know down below. Deuces, bruh.